Okay, so we have the mic.
What?
We have the mic is working. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
good. I see that the levels are going up. So that's good. We're having I'm looking a little rough, unfortunately. I might have to go fix that. That's fine. But we're doing all right.
I have the worst cut knot in this water. Just ended it.
Do we want to run some music?
You can.
Okay, let me just find you something interesting. Sure. So I am going to let's see how I don't know if that's gonna play, but we'll see.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
How are you? He can barely hear us.
Oh, barely?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Um, we're working on it. We are working on it. Hey.
Hi, Moon Song. How's everyone doing today?
Okay, just up audio. Okay, so.
Hey, Chad. What's up? Can you hear us now?
Okay, we should be seeing. It should be better now. Let me know if you're. Oh, that's peaking a little bit. Okay, so hopefully that's in a decent spot. And the music should be somewhat. We're doing all right?
Chad said yeah.
All right, cool. So let us know if the music should be nice and backgroundy, and then you should be able to hear us. Okay.
Cool.
Yay!
Awesome. We're doing good. At least I am.
I'm great. I'm having a good day. It's a good Sunday. I mean,
It is Sunday.
Yeah,
right.
it is Sunday. So work is coming tomorrow, but we're not thinking about that now. At least not until after I finish the thought I just had. Okay, now we're not thinking about it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about much.
we're on that nice Sunday energy.
Hey, Dylan. How are you?
I was like,
We have the dogs in here with us today.
I was like, who's making that noise?
The dogs.
Okay, because they don't pay me, I'm not doing a label out. It's mystery. It's a mystery drink.
Hey, Susie.
Oh, it's Susie. Hi. Hello.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, was this from Food Line?
Yeah, Food
I tell
Line.
you, I'd rather go there than Harris Teeter.
You like it? Do you like it better?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's the closer. It'll probably be the closer grocer.
Yeah, your mom said there's one on the way to the post, not on the way to the post office, like past the post office.
Something like that. Hi, Roxanne.
Hey, Roxy. Oh, I'm checking out their sales. I like their sales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll just look at that later.
We're doing okay. Like honestly, it's not our final landing place, but we're adjusting as we need to. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what
Oh, I thought if I had my little ideas book, I would transfer some of that stuff over, but I don't have it here, so
I think it's.
I'll have to go pick it up when I'm gonna go feed them. Ooh, what video? What kind of video? What kind of video you got? What's going on? What sort of video?
Oh, your snacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun. I like those videos because I'm in them.
Susie, you should have a package on Monday. I thought it was going to be there yesterday. They lied to me.
Not the Postal Service lying to you.
Not the Postal Service lying to you.
No.
No.
It's usually FedEx. All right, I'm sorry. Let me not name names. We love everyone who could potentially sponsor us in the future.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Roxy sent you a bunch of snacks. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
I'm looking forward to my next shipment of snacks. Especially those cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? There was like a honey.
They were
Comb
maple.
or
They were maple. I got most of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You did have one or two.
Listen, I always feel like I'm taking too much from you because it's not for me.
Well, with those cookies, you did take too much. I was
Okay.
sad.
And I apologize like 16 times. No, we actually haven't had any conversations about this before. Ketchup chips are interesting. I've had them before.
They're not too bad.
Yeah. If you want like a hint of ketchup and mostly chip, then you're in the like. If you can synthesize that in your head, you're probably there. Like mostly, I feel.
Hey Tina, how are you? That's trendy.
Trendy. Oh hi.
It's Tina from Canada.
Well, hello there from Canada. Do you have an extra room?
Do you have an extra room? Yeah, we're thinking we're gonna end up in Canada.
Well, it's an option. I mean, because it's right there.
Why not?
Like, you know, sometimes you're up there and you're like, oh, why not? Maybe.
Ooh, see, Roxy promised.
Okay,
Well, I'll get my cookies.
listen. I'm not gonna know when it happens because they're gonna go straight to lockdown. Okay. Wasn't there like, didn't Heinz have a moment where they were just blending everything and naming it?
I don't know.
It was like it was a moment.
I lost faith in Heinz ketchup when they started doing all the purple ketchup and
Okay.
green mustard or something like that.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm gonna admit I was a fan of the purple ketchup, and I did not inspire its creation, but I was not upset by it.
Yeah, it totally upset me. I couldn't even deal with it. I think I broke down in this aisle. Yeah. I was really freaked out by it.
I was sitting there thinking like, oh, I'm gonna put this for no reason with that green popcorn that they had or something.
No.
But then they had like orange, red, and green. Like there was popcorn that was like blue, orange, red, and green, and then there was like, and I liked that, and I thought that was fun. And well, I was like, I don't know. See, the thing about it is that I was a little heathen with my food choices. It's not obvious
Hi,
because you
Vicky.
can't see below this line.
Hi Vicky, how are you?
See, okay, maybe I just liked making people like freaking people out because I was a little southern boy trying to be like, ugh. I'm different.
It did freak me out too. I broke down in the aisle. I could not handle it. It was very traumatic.
What were we talking about earlier? The trauma of I was talking about it, but it was just like
With your
I
mom?
forgot. No, it was like the trauma of like air in the potato chip bag. It was like a first world problem. But I remember we were discussing it, and it was just kind of like, that's intense. That's intense to talk about.
I don't know. That must have been after I zoned out.
I mean, it's a fair strategy in family discussions.
What? sorry.
Mm-hmm. He said skip to me. He said skip like I was an intro on a Netflix show. I was trying to explain something. I don't even remember because I was just talking too long. But
See,
then,
you don't even remember.
well, listen, I understand why you did it, which is why I immediately responded to it by laughing. But I
said skip.
He's like, oh crap, I've heard this before. Stop.
Then I started making diagrams.
Listen, it was necessary.
Was it? You took a whole piece of paper to make a diagram.
Stop it.
Did you see that? He raised his hand in it.
Okay, first of all, we have 15 entire viewers on the whole entire YouTube.com, and you're gonna start. Listen, we can't do this. This is drama beyond.
Hi, Tammy.
We can't be entertaining those ideas. We have to present ourselves. For look at all these people.
I know.
To keep ourselves together.
Right. Hey, Nana. He said skip.
Skip. He like fast forward through this nonsense.
How are you, Tammy?
We got Mima out here, and
Chad,
Davidson,
Chad,
Chad, and Susie, of
Susie.
course, and Tina. Right, let's try to
Yeah, Tina.
Yeah, and then Roxy. I'm learning everyone's
Vicky.
names. Oh, Vicky and Vicky Davidson. Yes, Miss Vicky Davidson. Hello.
Love you. Bye, Roxy.
Oh, bye.
Bye, Roxy.
Have a good day.
I might be on later.
I'm excited for the hauls that are coming in.
Oh yeah,
We've been watching the mail, like, because I didn't know how soon we'd be able to get like into like filming and stuff, but it's kind of nice that you have a couple of things coming through, and we have things that we needed anyway. So a lot of as per usual with a lot of our hauls, it's like secretly some things that we actually kind of need anyway. So I always put my to buy list. I just go, okay, let me just do it for the content or whatever. So,
Not sponsored.
see, no, you don't label out if they ain't paying you. Stop that.
Was it labeled? I tried to cover this one.
See, there's like you're not. It's a mystery. Who makes this?
God said you had to be pretty
No,
or
I'm not.
smart, and I chose to be pretty. So
I chose smart.
you got
I'm
lucky.
so sorry.
Though. You got lucky though. You're pretty and smart.
Ooh, almost 1,000. Listen.
Oh yeah. She is. I know.
What? Almost 1,000. Okay. We live for that milestones, monetization.
Big party when she hits 1,000.
Absolutely. It's exciting. I mean, like it gives you like a purpose, like it gives you a focus. Ooh. Also, like if you're a creator up here and you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just hit the back of my foot on the chair.
Well, if you're not okay, it's okay to say that you're not okay, so that we can make you okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, great.
Although I was gonna tell Tina I need to email her my phone number, so.
Okay.
So Tina, I need to email you my phone number.
Remind me to tell you that later.
And remind me to tell you.
Okay.
To remind you.
Fantastic.
To remind me.
See, listen, you would think that we were referencing one of my favorite movies. What a way to go. It's a good movie.
Hi, Chowie.
It's a good movie. Shirley MacLaine and all of the Hollywood hunts at the time in their prime. Well, not living their best life because they all die. They're her husbands in the film. she gets all their money. It's a happy story.
Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments too. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Making sure we didn't miss anything.
I'm just, of course.
I forgot candy for the candy dish.
Oh, no, well, we got the cookies.
We got cookies.
Yeah. I mean, stand out in the way you need to. I think.
Nana, I don't.
Perhaps.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's time to start one.
I'm trying to think if she is.
Oh, hey, look at that.
No, okay, yeah. Lynn doesn't.
Excuse me.
Vicky doesn't. That's right. I couldn't remember if Vicky had one, but no, she doesn't.
It's like, I wish I could say I
And
don't.
We love you. We love you just as much. All the snow melted. Now it's snowing. Oh, shooty. Shooty?
I think if like not for nothing, if you it's not necessarily that you need to have like a planned content channel or whatever, or they even need one. But like, you know, if you have anything that you do that you want to document, that's some of the best channels on here are people who are documenting stuff for themselves and they don't care about editing, they don't care about nothing. They're just doing their thing. And like, you throw those videos up, you don't have any skin in the game, you don't care if there's a return on investment. Someday someone's gonna benefit from that information. Someone's gonna benefit from seeing what you did. So, you know, it doesn't have to be some glossy channel, you know. For sure, do what you want to. Like, that was the thing. Oh, we were talking about it. Oh, my mom was talking to me about quilting today, and it's like, you know, it's like quilting is one of those when it looks like it's one of those processes where you can see your mistakes pretty early on in the process, and it's all about, you know, like pulling together your motivation to execute to the end result. And even if you're essentially locking in mistakes, it's better to do that and have a finished product, because like it's all about, you know, dedication and execution. That's what gets you, you know, early on from, you know, beginner to intermediate artist, is pushing through and completing projects regardless. So
Does that say naughty, Nana? Go
yes,
wild.
it does. That's why I was like, I'm endorsing. Want to see if they're rated as fake? That is, it certainly comes off insincere if you are trying for
Hi,
it.
Sarah Jane. That's funny. I just text her. I just text you.
Hello.
Hi. How are you today? How's the weather back home? She's up further north than what we were.
Oh,
I think
like
closer.
upstate?
Yeah.
Upstate New York?
Uh,
Ooh, upstairs.
No.
Wait, no?
Um, I said back home.
Back home. Oh, oh. In the
I know,
other part of
the gas station lady was like, "Oh, are you married to the guy that just moved here from New York?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I'm not from New York." I was like, "We did actually live in Michigan for a little while together. You know, he had to move there to meet me." So shitty, yeah.
Well, I was like, I lived in New York for like 12 years. I lived in Michigan for 3. I don't know if I put it in the right order, but you know.
Lynn says she quilts.
Oh yeah. Well, that's fantastic. There's so much like quilting content on YouTube that I didn't know existed. But
She said quilting. And oh, it's 56 back home today.
well, goodness. Good for y'all.
And it is 57 here.
Well, that's nice. We're still winning, kind of. If you look at it like, we're kind of still winning though. Ooh, leg day. See, my thing is, leg day has been every day for me for my entire life. I'm trying to work on my upper body because I've been holding myself up for as long as I have. So, and that's been enough on the leg, to be perfectly honest.
You know who crochets really, really good is Michelle, Mimi. She's the one that made those little eyeball wish decorations for my Halloween tree.
Those are so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
That's awesome, Chad.
Chad is on it.
Bye, Tina. Thanks for stopping by.
So nice to see you. Some like quilted like top like apparel tops, or is that referring to something specific? And also like to be honest with you, Chad, is like the wildest thing about like, working out is how weird it feels to start, because like when I was lifting, I started at like 5 pound things and I ended at 30. But and 30s look very impressive, but 5s do not. So, you know, doing that for a couple months was like felt a little silly, but then when you get up, it's nice.
You do have one weight with you.
Do I? Oh, I have. Yeah, it's 2.5 pounds. It's even.
I opened up the box and I was like,
just sitting there.
it's just chilling in our shaving kit box.
I don't know why I put it there.
Just chilling.
It was just I just stuck it in the shaving kit box. I don't know. I have no idea.
No excuse, just
Okay.
it's there. No, I'm just saying.
We left a bunch of stuff at the previous house because it was just not gonna be feasible to move it. Fair enough.
I didn't tear your rotator cuffs.
I was about to say.
I didn't do shit. Ew.
Wait, is it? It's been past
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes. YouTube don't care no more.
It's 22 minutes in. Hey, Alicia. That's naughty by nature.
Oh, hi. How are you? I love your channel. I love everyone's channel. Like you're my most one of my newer
Yeah.
finds through him.
And I found you through Rochelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rochelle. Or not Rochelle, Cheryl. Cheryl suggested Alicia's channel to me.
Cheryl has really good taste.
And she does. She's my friend.
Well, yeah. I mean that should have been obvious. From that, just from association, I should have known.
She's out at the nail salon getting her nails done.
Oh, Cheryl?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, doesn't she do?
I think she might be getting into pedicure.
Oh. Fair enough.
What's going on, Alicia? How's your weekend been? That's how I feel.
Well, I've been doing the driving to help you.
Right there. Thanks, Alicia. We're amazeballs.
Thank you. That sounds fun.
That's so nice. That's so sweet.
That's so sweet. You're sweet.
Wait, boring?
Boring.
We're boring?
I'm boring. I am boring.
Yeah, we're kind of boring.
I am. Well, the background's a little boring.
I think she was saying that her weekend's been boring.
Oh, the weekend's been boring?
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes that's exactly what you need, though. A little bit. Just a completely uneventful moment.
I always have problems. I gotta remember that they're like a minute behind or like 30 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
So by the time like she's answered me, I'm like, oh yeah, I did ask how her weekend was going.
Turtle shirt. The turtle shirt? I forgot what my shirt was. Oh, it's the Real Monster shirt. Oh, is it? Are sports thing? What is sports happening in the chat?
I think that's how he injured his rotator cuff.
Is sports happening in the chat?
Sports, go sports.
Yay!
Go team. Yeah, go sports.
Is that how sports work? Did we do a sports?
Yeah.
Because I will update my resume, honestly. I need all I can get.
Chloe, come here. I want to show you off.
It's Chloe's in her gym jams.
Okay, I'll get up.
She's looking precious.
Charlie, I wasn't going to hurt you, so I don't know where you're going.
We have this little like day bed in here. It's very cute. Oh, Miss Mama, how you doing? Who's in her jammies?
Who's in her jammies? Oh, she's all warm.
Oh, well, yeah. You plucked her out of a perfectly good blanket just to do this.
She's like now Charles is laying where she was.
Oh, I'm sure. He was like, oh, some warmth. I'll be taking that. Thanks. Little heat thieves. Are you in your jammies? Are you ready for a Sunday night with movies and... She's my baby forever.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. You precious little baby.
Oh. Okay. Yes, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know about that breath though. Don't tell us like you can't tempt fate. Okay.
It's okay.
I'll see you later, Vicky. Have a
Bye,
great day.
Vicky.
Or bye.
Here's your precious. She's just chilling.
She's over it. Ugh. You're too cute. And she lives for her now I feel like I'm just gonna start sewing her increasingly complicated dresses.
Thank you.
It should be like a couture runway. It'll be like a couture runway down the hallway in the morning.
Tell me.
Like a show at Gautier or Balenciaga. Why is my phone's going off for some reason?
I don't know. Probably because you haven't moved.
I'm so popular. Oh, because I haven't moved. It's like get up.
What is Mom making for dinner tonight?
We're
It's chicken wings tonight.
yeah, we're making.
We're
'Cause I made dinner last night, and when's the last time that she cooked?
She made pork chops.
Okay, so it was like
Because you made
just like 3 or
enchiladas.
4 nights ago.
You made enchiladas.
Yeah.
No, pork chops was last week.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been cooking pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But I think tonight is we're just it's kind of a generic thing because it's like almost a prep meal, so it's just kind of going into the oven. But then I think this week I'm doing an Alfredo and then
Doing spaghetti tomorrow night with garlic bread.
yeah. So we have our menu plan. It's already
Yeah,
starting
we're
to be like a
doing-
thing. Like we're like planning things
She
out.
wants to do hot dogs one night. But she's got to remember she can't do that until after her doctor's which I think is Wednesday or Thursday.
Yes. So there's a lot of consideration there. Yeah. We're having a little co-living moment, and I'm now I get to start my the cookbook project that we're working on together between the two of us. So we're getting to basically work directly with her to preserve my family's, like my actual like southeastern family's portion of this like family cookbook that we want to bring together. And then I'm gonna bring my travels into it, and then he's got some of his family classics and things that he likes to make as well. So we're gonna add those all together, and you know, keep our notes in that. So I've been trying to make a point of getting these some of these recipes together, notes and research and things like that, and actually, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying.
Cooking with Kyle. Might also do it. It's content.
Well, I mean, we can.
Yeah,
we can.
Back.
Okay.
My ass is falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, better wake her back up.
Wait for here, Charlie.
Yeah, so we have like Carolina classics, with like the original recipes of those. Oh, honey. What? Did you get left out? Okay, go on now. Y'all gonna go outside. Okay, bye now. All right. I mean, that's a big possibility in terms of like, oh. So I have a list of like where the things are coming from, as well as a couple of like the actual meals from my side of it, as well as like I'm working on the notes of like when I put the recipe through, like we did. So I did a chicken katsu version of originally it was a pork chop that that is like it's called katsudon. It's a Japanese fried pork chop, and I had that in Midtown for one of my first like business lunches with a friend, and really liked it. But we wanted to have a chicken version, so I made chicken katsu, and put my notes of what worked and what didn't, wasn't as successful based on my recollection, plus recipes that I had looked up. And then I'm also working on the notes for lomo saltado, which I got from there's a Japanese Peruvian restaurant in Midtown that I also am enthralled with, and I remember specifically their it's basically stir fry steak. If anyone's not familiar with lomo saltado, but yeah, so they have a specific version of it that I really liked, and so I took the recipe off of Instagram. Well, not the recipe, but I took the picture off of Instagram, and from my recollection of it, we went to a spice shop and got a couple of different things, specifically Hungarian paprika, which has a really nice bouquet, and it's a little smoky, it's a little earthy, so it's got like kind of what I needed in that. And with a little cumin and getting the tomatoes and onions like in that, kind of marinated in that for a while before the whole stir fry of it happens. It kind of it got everything where it needed to be. It married really well with like the soy and ginger of it all. So anyway, so like I kind of tried to make that from recollection. So that's what's happening here. Is I'm making some things from recollection. I'm making some things from available recipes online, like a combination of those things, and then taking aggressive notes, and hopefully we'll be able to formalize it into a family cookbook that represents our journey separately and together. So. Right? What are we doing driving? I'm not. Actually, we're not. We're not driving. What's going on? Nothing's happening. We've seen nothing. None of us have seen a thing, and we were all here at the same time. Remember? Do you need? Oh, I was about to say. I almost have today's paper. If anyone needs it. It's like quick frozen chats up. It is March the 9th. and we were all here. Oh, actually, let me share. Since I still have you, let me share you some of these from here. Um, so I wanted to do a pork soup bun that I found. It's a restaurant called Canteen 82 on 82nd Street. Um, oh my gosh, the thing about like you're all covered. Don't worry. I mean, like, not for nothing. I feel like there's a decent amount of people out there who are like comfort and texture eaters overall of everything, and they don't necessarily always like. Oh my God, what is happening? It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so since this is how I've looked the entire time, we're all going to transition into this maturely and. So yeah, the pork. Yeah, that's where they cook the soup in the bun. They steam the soup in the bun, and so a pork soup bao from Canteen 82 is my. I mean, yes, honestly, everyone should. If you don't cook, just say that. I can cook, I just choose not to. Because frankly, everyone that is actually true for, none of them are going to blow up your spot if they know that you're lying. Why would we? So you, like, just use that. And another one that I wanted to do was a steak and fries from a French restaurant that I went to in the it's like in the. Is it gonna work this time? Is it gonna work by magic? No, I don't think so. Oh, the idea is ha ha ha. I have it here now. Honestly, no, it's not.
Hi, Charlie.
Now it. This feels strange. Oh, okay. They hold shift down for the entire word.
Oh.
They have the caps lock energy for you. I appreciate it.
I'm reading the comments.
Yeah.
Seeing what I missed.
We had a chat moment so that everyone would have an alibi because we were all here now. We were all here now. Excuse me. And then I ruined my own hair, so I probably should excuse myself to fix it. But they don't eat until another 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna be like this.
Nice. Not you, the comments.
Yes.
What's this?
Oh, nothing. Nothing and no one. Oh, that's cute. Gardening. My mother's
good salsa.
like
nice.
home cook, like, you know,
Kelly, that sounds good.
like a garden and then cook with what you gardened kind of person. So I hope that rubs off on me. That's the one thing I hope rubs off on me.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping some of it rubs off on both of us.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fair enough. In your Walmart pickup, fair enough. I'm like, honestly, when I could afford to do the what was it? ShopRite. They had their own little thing for a while. I forever was having that stuff delivered.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can. All these places that you can do that stuff now, shop online and get it ready for you.
I'm sure they have a delivery service. Well, maybe not out here. I don't know. I haven't been here in such a long time. Like,
What?
I'm just looking at you. Sorry.
Why?
What? Oof. God. I'm just noticing how sparse my own hair is. It's horrifying. I'm gonna go fix this.
Alright.
I also have to use the restroom, so.
Alright, well, have fun.
We're right back.
Have fun. Alright, Valerie is gone. What's going on? Billy, shut the door. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Kelly, I totally understand. Brr, it got cold because the window's open. Our weekend's been rather nice. We got out both days today and yesterday. Did a little bit of running around through, I'll think of it. Yeah, whatever. But, Kyle drove, which is nice just to sit back and relax once in a while. As much as you can relax, because I'd be gripping the door handle the whole time. Holding on for dear life. Oh yeah, Kyle loves to cook. I mean, which is awesome. And he's so into making this cookbook and writing down our recipes and whatnot. I don't cook with a recipe usually, so it is what you get. And what you get is what it is. But I love the idea of what he wants to do, and I think he should record some segments of him cooking. And if he wants my help, I'd be happy to help him. Goodbye, Charlie.
Whoop. Whoop. Alrighty. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright.
I just told him I support you and I think you should do some recordings.
Oh, yeah, I tried to do a channel and then I kind of abandoned it immediately. It was just like, I don't know. I have a hard time taking my
I
advice.
could host it and I'd be like, cooking with Kyle. Today we are making...
Today we're making pasta primavera. Or I wanted the pineapple upside down donut. I want to do. And the peanut butter and jelly with chocolate. That's the next. I want to do desserts next.
I almost asked your mom if she had strawberry jam for tomorrow night and see what she said. Because we're having spaghetti.
Oh God! Listen, it's fine. It's we're married. You should admit to. You should just listen. You should just out with and do it. What do you? Just put the jam on the toast. Just put the jam on the toast, man.
Bread, garlic bread.
Well, it's toasted
Garlic
bread, so it's toast. It's garlic toast. Put the jam on the toast and take the Band-Aid off and stop being... You gonna be here forever, okay? You are gonna be here forever. You in this family now. So just put the jam on the toast, honey. Like, don't, like...
I said I almost asked your mother earlier.
Don't almost ask.
I didn't think I had to because I think I saw some in the pantry.
Good, okay, well then you then keep your secret forever.
Oh, I don't have to keep my secret. I'm gonna put the damn jam on the toast.
Put the jam on the toast, honey. Just
Jam on the toast.
we done signed the contract for the jam on the toast.
Jam on the toast. They have no idea what I'm talking about.
He puts strawberry jam on garlic bread. Okay.
What was that you said?
Garlic toast bread. Bread toast, garlic toast. What I said was that he put strawberry jam on garlic toasted bread.
Yes.
There was a skip the last time I don't know what happened.
Skip.
And you didn't know how to do it yourself, so.
No, she's putting her foot to the floor on the passenger side.
Listen, okay, you do that to me sometimes.
I'm too busy holding on to the door handle. I didn't realize I hold on to the door handle the whole drive.
You sure do. As if I'm going crazy. As
No,
if
it's because I've given up control and I have no control, and like it wouldn't matter who it was.
No, I understand. No, I completely believe you, baby.
I mean, there are moments when I'm just like, I'll like.
You let me
over-
drive for 12 entire hours.
I'll look over. I'll look over to see, you know, how fast you're going, and I will comment sometimes that, hey, it's 50 here,
Yeah.
or something like that. But I would do that with anybody.
Mm-hmm. just a bag sewn into a pocket in a blazer, and then we just go to every Italian restaurant with that, with the jam bags.
I'm reading
The
comments.
inset jam bags it'll be the official title for them to the tailor.
I'm still here, sort of. I'm just reading comments.
I know.
Okay. I was surprised we have 12 people in here because it's like mid-afternoon or whatever.
It's a nice lazy day, I think. Well, have fun eating stuff.
Ew, gross. Bye, Susie.
Yeah. I can totally vibe with that. I understand that.
Oh yeah, Kelly totally gets me and understands.
Yeah. I get it. That's why I haven't commented.
Oh, I didn't see you don't get it.
Oh, well, I haven't commented. I've noticed that you hold that bar to save your life. But it's like, you know, I mean, like, that's all you have to do. This one's salad dressing.
Holding on to the freaking door handle.
It was the moment when I heard your foot slam into the bottom of the...
No, that was the flashlight that was rolling around on the
Oh,
floor.
it was? Okay,
I
well
don't
then, you know
use a
what?
brake pedal.
Then I didn't say that.
Yeah, I don't use a brake pedal, an imaginary brake pedal.
Okay.
I'm not one of those. I have dealt with those, but no, I don't. My mom was one of those, and there was no damn reason to be. There was no damn reason to be. I've never been a bad driver. I may.
Okay, fair. Okay, all right.
I mean, I have made an oops here and there when I drove over the Meridian that one day,
Okay.
or medium, whatever you call it. What do you call it, Meridian or
It's a medium.
a medium?
Yes.
Okay. When I drove over that small, tiny little bump that day.
Well, it wasn't even a medium. It was a discoloration in the road at that point because it wasn't raised anymore. So when you crossed into it and you felt bad, I was like, well, no.
Bye, Alicia.
We we drove downtown, which is silly.
Bye,
Bye,
Chad.
Alicia. Bye, Chad. So we drove downtown, and downtown Greensboro is not
Greensboro,
like a place.
that's it.
Yeah, it's not like a place that you drive to. Like, in terms of like, it's not the first place you go in the city. Like, there's much easier to understand places to drive. So like, it was understandable, but you know, now we're far away from there, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Well, I mean, until we have to drive back into the city, which takes us forever. Well, I'm the driver now. I'm the chauffeur now. He's the passenger prince.
I don't mind driving that much.
Well, I'm just getting you back for driving me all those times, especially with your shoulder all,
All jacked up.
Well, you were being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like a new city. It's the closest city to us, but like we don't live in the city. But like it's our closest like go-to city. So like we have so it was the city that you were coming into first, and we ended up going to the downtown area first with him driving, and that was not. It's just you have to ease into downtown areas. They're not drivable. Not necessarily going to be drivable. So, and that's what happened with that.
It worked out okay.
Yeah, I think we did okay.
I'll have to feed the dog soon. I figured we'd say bye at that point, probably.
Yeah, we got like about 10 minutes to make this about an hour. So that seems pretty reasonable. And then if you want to jump back on here.
I'll probably get on here again later tonight.
Okay.
Just depends on how I feel.
Oh gosh, not the Audubon. Whew. It's still with all the exotic cars as well. And people are also showing off as well as being wild. You alright?
Yeah, my back just hurts.
Mm.
I'll probably stretch out for a little bit. Not asleep, but stretch out for a little bit. I'm not missing chicken wings, chicken wings. What was that song? What that little ducky song?
I don't remember. Well,
He's like chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken macaroni, hanging with my homies. And it was this little duck, this little cartoon duck.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Look at my car, it's so fast. I'm getting through this completely modernized downtown area. As if it were a racetrack. I don't know, like that was always weird to me, was the, at least in New York, was like people who were obsessed with the type of car they had. Because it was like, if you have a car, you live too far. Like, that was just my impression of people. It was like, if you need a car, you live too far for me to, like, bother. So, why do you care about what type of car you have? Like, and it's a status symbol, I guess, in Manhattan, because it's like, I guess it's an immediate, now I know that you have to pay rent for your little car, too, because you have to pay for a parking space, which are really expensive as well. Or you've got a parking space in your apartment, which is, I mean, that's a tax bracket I'm not even remotely familiar with. But cars made no sense to me in New York. It was never a status symbol for me. I'm like, why do you have them here? Yeah, it was like 1 to 2 pedestrian deaths per day in Metro New York. Wild. Like, it's wild to think of pedestrian deaths happening that regularly. And it was literally like 1 to 2 per day. And, like, it's wild. Ooh. I love smoked Gouda. I like a Dutch Fontana. So if you're gonna do like a melty like a Fontana is really nice for that. So
It sounds good.
that's my recommendation for cheese. It's today's recommendation for cheese.
I like Monster cheese. Yes, I know.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna say anything unless you legitimately didn't know what you were saying.
Roast beef and Monster cheese on Hawaiian rolls.
Yep.
By Kelly.
Hugs from Fontana?
Hugs from
Fontina.
Canada, and she wants to know about the cheese.
Fontina. 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 It's got, if I remember, it's got like a woody, one moment. It's a semi-soft, medium sharp. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was like, so it has a savory nuttiness with age. So you look for like an aged Dutch Fontina, and that will have, it's a nice semi-soft, it'll melt well, but it also has a nice like, oh, I'm sorry. I totally, I didn't know, never, anyway. Yeah, but the, I'm sorry. I'm bad at, anyway. Yeah, but it's a nice semi-soft cheese that with age develops a very nutty flavor. So, it's quite nice. I enjoy it.
Autocorrect.
I once got, I once, I don't know why I did this, but we had a mouse in my apartment in uptown Manhattan, and
Hi, Vera.
I remember I didn't want it to die, so I got one of those like things that like, you know, like they come in and they can't go out, so it's like a humane trap, and you're supposed to like empty it, but I didn't know if I would have time to empty it if they got caught in that morning because I'd be off at work. So I went to the Grand Central. It's a cheese counter at Grand Central, and I got like a little bit of like 9 different cheeses. I didn't know that they don't eat cheese, but I figured like if the worst happens and this poor little thing gets caught right before after I leave and then dies in this or like, I want the last meal to be delicious. So I made him a cheese plate.
A little charcuterie board or whatever
Yeah.
you call it.
Basically, it had Fontina and a little bit of parm.
His last meal.
But I didn't want, like, here's the thing, if it's gonna be a nice one. So like that's it. I didn't catch any. I just had a weird cheese plate in a little box for like a day, and then I googled it and it said use peanut butter, so I used peanut butter and I got it. So fun story.
Was it crunchy or smooth?
Well, I think we got like cheap smooth because crunchy's for me. That's for human beings.
Oh, okay.
At that point, I wasn't going for luxury.
Oh well.
Yeah. I got burned on the cheese purchase. That was enough for me. I ended up using the rest of it, obviously, for myself.
I would hope so.
I do remember doing that. I felt like I had to, and then my friend had to tell me, what is going on? And I'm like, I was doing my own thing anyway.
Don't encourage him.
I think, honestly, frankly, if he had gone into there, he would have had a great time, because that's just so much to learn. You know, when's the last time, you know, like a ransom mouse in Inwood gets to have like a really nice Stilton?
Snubbed your cheese.
Like, I don't, like, certainly something to tell your friends about. And they make a lot of babies, so you've got a lot of friends to talk.
How is he going to tell his friends when he was dead?
Well, the whole idea is that maybe, I don't know.
Maybe I'd let him. The last meal I had, dog.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
No, well, what if you go to mouse heaven and they're like, well, what happens to you in mouse life? And you're like, listen, actually, it was pretty crazy.
They're all curious about what your last meal was when you get there.
They're like, wait.
What was your last meal?
That does seem like a very mouse heaven question. I don't. Like, what were you eating?
Some bullshit cheese this guy left me.
It was gross.
Dude, I wanted craft singles. I got some stinky ass.
Get out of here.
Smells like his gym socks.
First of all, the nerve.
Fuck.
It's a pen.
You know how much harm you can do with a pen?
Well, not very much. You know what?
Alright, you guys, we gotta feed the doggies.
We do.
So we're gonna get off of here. Thank you so much for joining us today. I will probably be back on later this evening.
It'll be just you though, so you won't have to deal with me.
I'm sure he'll stop by. Alright, guys.
Mwah.
Bye.
Have a great one.